Hello, mystery fans. My name is Brian. This is Casper, your host, and today we're doing the Howzat Tag created by Gavin over at Genre Books. This was to kick off the start of cricket for Australia. They are in the middle of summer, so they get to enjoy the nice warm weather, while us up here in the northern hemisphere are dealing with the cold.
Toodles.
It's snowing!
But I was tagged by Alan over at Alan Reads, and there are 10 prompts, 11 total. The last one being to tag other people. So let's go ahead and start with question number 1. Opening batsman, a writer who builds a solid opening of a book, or just a great first line. So there's a lot of I could think of, but I'm gonna have to go with J.K. Rowling for this. This is my illustrated copy that has all kinds of fun little gadgets to play with throughout the book. Still have not messed with this too much because it is a pretty edition, and it's fun to look at. But no, that would be my answer for question 1. Just her opening chapter in the first book is just a great setup to this series. Question number 2, opening partner, a writer who've built a relationship with over time. My answer would probably be Jim Butcher at this point. Just a great Henry Dresden mystery fantasy mixture of wonderful tales. And I'm on Small Favors right now, which I have not read yet, but I will get to sometime in my Read What You Own challenge. Right? Showing off that back again, trying to get those ladies.
Hey, sexy.
Question number 3, first change. Imagine you have finished a book you did not enjoy, or DNF'd a book. Who's the dependable author you turn to who won't let you down? And my answer would be the Queen of Mystery herself, Agatha Christie. I have not read every single mystery that she has written. I haven't really read too much of the Miss Marple series. But she always, even if it's not a best of mystery, it always is a good journey, in my opinion, with Agatha Christie. Question number 4, middle order. What are the last 3 books you've read that were? What are the last 3 books you read, and were you to mark them out of 5? Would get a definite 3. Well, I'm not sure exactly what that question is. 3 to me out of 5 is decent. It's not a book that I'm going to gush about, but it's not a book that I hated. It was an okay book. But the last 3 books that I read in reverse order, so however you say it. First would be 12 Deaths of Christmas. I just finished this. Enjoyed it. Fun, good book. Casino Royale by Ian Fleming. Fun little introduction to the James Bond series. And Killers of the Flower Moon, and an Osage murder trial. Kind of depressing. My goodness. People suck. And I have a hard time with nonfiction for that very reason, that people suck. I want to get lost in a my fantasy world, whether it's mystery or things like that. Not fantasy. Anyways, and those 3 books were a solid 3-star read for me. I liked it. I didn't love them. Didn't hate them, and they weren't God tier, in my opinion. Wicker Keeper. This is question number 5. Tell us about a strong or eccentric character. Ha! I'm going to gush about this series. Father Brown by G.K. Chesterton. Chesterton isn't well known, surprisingly. At least I don't think he outside of, England. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't hear too many people talk about this series, and they're good little short stories. There's a couple of them, and I think they're free on Audible right now, if I'm not mistaken. But just a fun little character that Chesterton wrote when he Chesterton was originally an atheist and kind of gave his life to Christ, and this is kind of the results of it. Question number 6. All-rounder. A writer who you think is excellent in multiple genres. So, I have to give this person their due, even though currently I'm kind of at a standoff with them. I'll have to recognize the good that they do in writing, and that's Stephen King. Not just the body, but he is pegged as a horror writer, but he is so much more. He has so much more talent than people really give him credit for. I mean, Rita Hayworth, The Shawshank Redemption, that people are surprised to find out that's a short story that Stephen King wrote in the actual book series, where this one is at. This is a novella. I forget the name. I think it's 4 seasons where Rita Hayworth is at. But yeah, King. I have to give King his due. Question number 7. Spinner, a writer who completely bamboozled or deceived you with a plot twist. And I hate this because I feel like when I tell you there's a plot twist, that's a spoiler in the book. It's just probably my opinion, but I just feel that way when reviewing books. But I'm going to have to say, to answer the question, The Maid by Anita Prose. Did not see the ending coming. It was a delight. I heard, sir, pick a side. Come on. I heard mixed things about the other books in this series, but the first one is a banger, and you just want to be the center of attention right now, don't you?
Hey, everyone, look at me. Look at me.
Go from Mr. Shy to, hey, look at me. Question number 8. Fast bowler. Tell us about a writer where you rate their short stories above their novels. Well, this is kind of hard because he is known for his short stories, but Sherlock Holmes, Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, this is the complete 2 sets. Just out of this world. His first one, A Study in Scarlet, was a novella, and it does set the premise for Sherlock Holmes, but his short stories are just phenomenal. And I'll have to go back to him for a later question, but yes, definitely. Sir Arthur Conan Doyle and Sherlock Holmes short stories are just chef's kiss. Question number 9. Chin Music, a book with a brutal or visceral scene that left scars. Once We Were Brothers by Ronald Balson. There is a scene in here. I didn't talk about this in my review, but there's a scene where a woman chooses to, spoilers coming forth. Um, chooses rather than do something with somebody, chooses to unalive herself by throwing herself out of a window, which it's kind of like good on you, girl, for you know doing that, but God bless you for having to endure something to that effect. But yes, definitely a. It was just, but in a good way. I mean, it bad and bad, but like it just hurts your heart. Okay, and finally, question 10 is 12th man refreshments. Suggest a palate cleanser of a book. Well, other than Sir Arthur Conan Doyle's Sherlock Holmes series, I would say uh, Conan, Robert E. Howard, the Conan series in general. There are short stories. I'm always one that I'm like short stories. If you want a palate cleanser, short stories are your path to go. But yes, um, that's all the questions. So yeah, 11th is to tag other people. So I will find some people and tag them. But that's my video for today. Thank you all for watching and have a great day.